Hey everybody, Dwayne from DwayneKilbourne.com here, and just want to give you some feedback on my experience with R3, Cellucor R3 Extreme. And again, it's not something, it might not even be a supplement that you're familiar with. Basically, this is a post-workout recovery defense matrix, as they call it. Basically, you're not looking at protein here, you're looking at your anti-inflammatories, those types of supplementation items. So basically, this is in pill format, and as you may know, there's 150 capsules, which equates to 30 days worth, and each day you take the recommended dosage of 5. I take it right after my workout and find good results with it. And so you're looking at, a pill. It's purple and white, and about that size. So you're looking at just slightly taller than a thumbnail. So I've been using this product off and on for a good part of a year, probably a year and a half, and I found good results. Although I will say one thing, and I don't think it's a bad finding, it's just something personal I think I'm finding recently, is that towards the end of my workout, I've been working out maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe only an hour, whatever it might be. If it's an hour, it's probably a higher intense workout with fewer breaks or shorter breaks for, let's say, a high volume type deal. And then there might be some heavier days I go with slightly longer breaks in between, and maybe those days might be an hour and a half. And of course, that amount of time will depend on whether I'm working out alone or with a few other buddies of mine. So it'll vary. However, at the end of my workout, because I do take my Cellucor Super Sport Whey protein right afterwards, before I leave the gym, typically what I'll do is whatever water is left in my bottle at the time, or if I have to fill it back up, I will first take the R3, kind of get them down, and then after that I'll go and refill accordingly and add the whey. So one thing I'm finding though is that I need to allow myself a little extra time for whatever reason. I'm not overly exerting my energy per se, but I feel that as I'm drinking water, swallowing the pills, they're not too big, but certainly when they go into digest and whatnot, I feel like I'm kind of not getting an indigestion, but they're kind of just like I need more water to go with it or something else. So what I've found is that if I allow myself a little extra time, maybe even mixing the protein up, and it won't matter as long as you don't sit these in your mouth and let them kind of melt. The powder taste isn't the greatest, so I wouldn't recommend that. But if you just basically drink it with your protein, again, mixed water with the protein, I found it to be a slightly better result in getting them down and keeping them down without any frustration, compared to by themselves immediately following a good workout. Again, that's just something I'm finding recently. Overall, the product is great from what I can tell. Something I really like. I feel like not that I have to have it, but something I definitely do like to use after a workout. I feel like I get better recovery. I'm not as sore. Definitely not sore the next day. Sometimes after a longer workout, I might be sore a day and a half later, that sort of thing. But overall, I can keep going, and typically I'm on a 3-day rotation, so I'm hitting my muscles every 3rd day. Sometimes it'll be a little longer, every 4th day, but that's typically the trend that I'm having right now, that I'm following. I'd like to hear what you have to say with respect to recovery products. Are you taking R3 in addition to protein or a similar product? If so, what kind are you taking? And also, too, what kind of protein are you taking? And do you find that your muscles are fatiguing and they're becoming very sore the next day, or even obviously they could be sore on the way out the gym, but are they really sore the next day, or is there like a delayed effect to a few days later? So I'd like to hear how your recovery plan is and what you're dealing with on a day-to-day workout basis. Thanks again for taking the time to listen, and I'd like to hear your thoughts. Follow me on Twitter, and that's at Dwayne Kilbourne, or on Facebook, it's facebook.com/fitnessfrenzydwayne, and of course on the blog we have fitness.dwaynekilbourne.com. Thanks again. You guys have a good day.